Okie dokie. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope my quality of my voice is good. I hope everything is fine. Let me know in the chat if it isn't, so we can fix it. I hope production is also very great today. We got a lot of people behind the scenes helping. Thanks to them in the first place. This is a semi-final of the Polaris Challengers. Very interesting tournament so far. Today we have a match between two very crazy good teams, and we will have a look at their lineups in a second. So we're having today NoMercy against Sky2Fly, and basically it's just the old RGN lineup vs the underestimated lineup. But I will go over the players, so you guys will be like informed on who is playing who, but you guys will see that in a second as well in the game. So, on the Sky2Fly lineup, we have Dom, the American player, I'm pretty sure. Then my line, Saw, Tyler, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not like the hood guy, but Tyler. Loose, Ottawa, Tix, and Stylers. So that's a very interesting lineup. I see they have a really good average or like ADR in those matches. Seems like they won 7 matches, 100% win rate. And let's take a look at NoMercy. We have seen the NoMercy game against Blizzard, I think it was, for the playoffs match. But lineup of NoMercy is Explain, Noxek, Zeon, Mosia, Star, probably Star player 1, I think that was, then Donnelly and Evelic. Now, as I said before, this is basically just this is just the old RGN lineup. So it's going to be a very interesting game today. My line also played for RGN in the past. He's playing against former teammates. So let's see how that works out. I see the info is that we have 9 players in the room, so the map can also almost be hosted and set off for the start, but we'll first take a look at the map bans. Let me take a look over here. So, for the map bans, both teams banned and picked some maps. So, we saw Raid getting banned, I think, by Sky2Fly, then the NoMercy, or like Sky2Fly banned Soar, then we got picked Grounded, which is gonna be the first map. Plaza has also been picked by the other side. Bureau is banned. Village as well. I understand why Village is banned. It's not... I don't know. I like Village, but it's the map I rage on the most. Anyway, the last deciding map. Let's hope we'll get to see that, because it's a very interesting map. We don't get to see most or like quite often in competitive. And that's Legacy. A really nice map. I've never seen like people do like crazy or like teams do like really cool strats on it, lineups, like pushes. It's also a map who's very hard CT-sided, but I'm pretty sure that with a good lineup and a good chemistry, you can easily just rule on T-side. That's definitely for sure. But so far so good. Let's take a look at the prize pool as well, now that we have a little time. Because there was quite a big prize pool for this game. So as you can see, first place champions will be taking $500 in cash, which is huge for a C-Ops tournament. Big credits to Polaris. Also 2,000 credits and 20 event cases. That's like the least of the worries for me. If I was a competitive player, I would care more about the cash and also the experience to play in the grand finals. And then the second place, I guess, gets 300 credits and $300 in cash. I'm sorry, not credits in cash. Dollars in cash, which is still crazy good. And then 1,200 credits and 12 event cases. And then the third place takes still a whopping $200 in cash. The Polaris emblem, which is not bad, by the way. I don't have it here on the screen or in any other scene. But you can take my word for it, it's really awesome. And then stage 2 pricing, so everybody who wasn't picked for the semis or like not in the playoffs still gets like 100,000 credits and 10 event cases, which is still really nice. And that's everybody between place 4 and 8. So it's still like very good to participate in this tournament, even though you don't play as the best. We have 9 players still in the room. Let me check if they're almost all in. We still need 1 for the side of NoMercy, and then we can actually start the rank. Wow, the rank warrior myself comes up. But the competitive semi-finals between NoMercy and Sky2Fly. 2 promising lineups. Maybe we can take a look already. 1 second. There we go. Maybe we can take a look already. Who is in the game? In a second. I'll first go to my face cam for a little bit, because I want to talk about the other semi-finals who is going on right now. It's Blizzard Legion against who exactly? Help me in chat a little bit. Help me in chat. Against Merciless. That's it. So Blizzard Legion is playing their semi-finals against Merciless. I got high hopes for both of the teams actually, but my favorite team, and I can't really say that, but I will still say it, is Blizzard Legion, because they have played really strong against NoMercy before they got in the playoffs. So I'm really looking forward who is gonna win there. And then unfortunately the other game won't be casted. It isn't live because it was overlapping with this game, so I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for not being able to cast the other one, or not another streamer who's able to cast it. It's also hard to run like 2 streams at the same time. It takes a lot of management, but so far the guys from Polaris are doing a really great job to having at least 1 really good stream up and running. So everybody just got joined in, and let's take a look at the scoreboard right here, like whoever is in the game and playing for this first map. There we have it. NoMercy against S2F, Sky2Fly. It's a really nice tag as well. We see Saw, Stylers, Tyler, Ottawa, and Dom. So unfortunately, or like not unfortunately, it's still like 5 very insanely good players. But the fan favorite, my line guy, is unfortunately not playing. Maybe in the next map, we'll see. Maybe he's not home yet. Maybe he's... who cares what he's doing? But he's not playing for the first game. We'll see about the next games. And then on the team of NoMercy, basically are all RGN players, because they all like have the tag of RGN still. It's Zeon, Mosia, Donnelly, Star, and Explain.
Breach wins.
Very known faces in the comp scene, and I think we're almost ready to go in the knife rounds. Let's see how that goes. So I will go back. There we go, and we'll see what's happening right here. I'll put on my headphones so we have like the best experience. I can cast the best for you, and let's see how this goes. Let me know if the sound is still not good. I hope it is. Pretty sure it is. And then first knife round will be live. Basically knife rounds for the newbies in the chat, which is okay. Okay, we saw just behind the corner. Pretty smart strat. But it's Sky2Fly taken away. Basically whoever wins the knife round can choose whether they play T side or CT side. So it's basically just rolling a dice, but with the knives in their hands. Seems like they're gonna stick on the same side. And that's completely alright. And the game is live, so let's see how this first map of Grounded is gonna be playing out. You can definitely see in the right side, or on the left side, under the map you see the maps, map bands, or like whether they picked. A nice first tag comes in from Star player 1. See they're opening up on the side. Mostly on Star, both will kill Ottawa with the refrag on his teammate. Now try to wrap around, supported by his teammate, who is trying to enter from A mid, like the main. So far, pressure comes in, and a lot of damage onto Donnelly and Mosia. Unfortunately, Ottawa goes down just behind the truck, and it's Zayn take now Dom on the wagon side. First round on the board for NoMercy. A really strong entry from Star right there on the cross. He really got that headshot onto, I don't know who it was anymore, but it was really nice. And it seems like they're gonna do exactly the same thing. Fire in the hole! Fast entry comes in, but seems like Sky2Fly was expecting a B push with like a lot of util, but unfortunately nothing of that was happening. So they're taking a bit of map control here. They are planting the bomb and taking as much space as they can to take their teammates off guard. As you can see, Star doesn't have a gun as the only player of his teammate. Still is able to find 1 kill. Stylers is actually find the refrag on him. And let's take a look here. Explain Momosia holding that backstab. And it's down to Ottawa, last alive. They're only jumping for that early information on the retake. But it's a 1v4. Full AKs against Deagle. You already know how this is gonna go. Ottawa Knight trying to look for his exit frag. Spots Donnelly, but gets him down to half HP, but goes down in the process. Ottawa, nice attempt. But NoMercy will take 2 rounds. Let's check the money here for Sky2Fly. See, everybody has an M4. Only Dom is playing with an HK, which is interesting. We don't see HKs quite often, even in rank or whatever.
Tossing smoke.
That's interesting for sure. And you can definitely see the pace in the map, or like in the match, is quite slowed down. Because right now it's the first buy round for Sky2Fly, so Team NoMercy is definitely trying to see how they play, whatever things they're holding, how they're positioning themselves on the map, trying to learn some informations, and based off that they will try to go for this B push right here. Say and explain, trying to open a B mid while the bomb is still dropped in cafe. They're just trying to get it safe, maybe because it's dropped there. Maybe means they're trying to get a pick on the site. We'll see Dom here with the HK. Let's see what he can do. Right over here, Mosia and Donnelly. Was there, spots 1. He's gonna get almost full flashed. That's alright. He's not able to find 1. Donnelly takes him down with a little bit stronger AR aim on that HK. Straight in the head. You can see a lot of hesitation on main. And Tyler actually spots 1 out as Star, taking him away again. Saw knows something is happening. And he's trying to cross here through the smoke. Finally finds a kill on Star. Really nice, well played. It's down to a 2v2. 2v3, my bad. 2 players on site. And I'm pretty sure there's... Explain is trying to play here for the cross. So checking the backstab before completely focusing on the site. But yeah, see that's what I mean. Explain has his crossfire. Saw finding 1 kill. Finding 2. Saw actually goes down. It's a nice effort from him. The retake wasn't strong enough. Position of Explain was really strong with that crossfire. It's almost impossible to retake the site without any util. And that's exactly what NoMercy showed Sky2Fly with a 3rd round on the board. This time they're completely rushing over that storage position. It's a good call because 3 players of Sky2Fly are over towards B. Having to run fast. Tyler finding that 1. Ooh, Star with that jump. Speed finding Tyler while he's trying to retreat. Backstab comes in from Dom, but he's probably not going to be fast enough. Ottawa's going to get challenged on the side from Wagon. Not going to get supported by his teammates. There it is, Saw actually takes him down, and now it's down to Ottawa. On low HP, finding that other kill. Donnelly in the corner, and it's the first round on the board for Sky2Fly. What a round. Tyler was just in time to take out, I don't know who it was anymore on the backside. He was just in time to save Ottawa. And Ottawa got the kill on Donnelly and on the other guy. I forgot the names, but it was a really nice retake. Or like at least a really nice... a really nice situation where Sky2Fly shows how to stand their ground. And this time, keeping 3 players on that B mid is really smart. Because they're trying to play for picks over here on this cafe position. Bomb is gonna get dropped and still looking for that pick. So far, nothing is really coming out. Tyler's fighting 1. Almost finding 3. Explain really low. Takes him down in the process. Dom also finding kill and doubling up. Finishing the round. The cleanup duty on mid really worked. It was an eco round anyway from NoMercy. But so far, a really nice hold.
Incendiary out, tossing flash.
We see a lot of split up over on the map. Trying to play for little peaks again. Alright, there we go. A lot of action is going on over on that B-long side. Let me try to go inspect it over towards there. My buttons are not working. There we are. Styler finding that kill. Styler is playing a really strong position on this B-long so far. We see Dom pushing through because he's trying to take some ground. And X-Flame completely going to be catched off guard with a lot of utils still in his hands, who Dom is not going to pick up. Alright. Never mind, he's still full on util, so it doesn't matter to him.
Tossing incendiary.
Grenade out.
We see a standard or like a casual setup for Sky2Fly, and so far we see an eco round again coming in from NoMercy. Second eco round they already did in this game. They're really knowing how the economy works, Donnelly holding that just behind the corner. And Dom is really trying to get in there. And Donnelly is gonna go a little bit wider. And he doesn't take him out, unfortunately, which is okay. Still an eco round. Tried to do some aggression over towards the beginning. Nice hedge from Star comes in. He's really strong on these one taps. Backstab will come in right over here. Dome has to watch out. He's in between fires. Gets flashed. Takes that one. Misses the headshot on Star. Star. Last hope for NoMercy right here. He has the bomb in his hands and 20 seconds left to play with. If he wants to get something done, he's gonna have to watch out his B long. Because right now Saw is playing there and he will not be expected. Tyler is also coming in because he knows it's not gonna be A. Slowly making his way over. And it's just Saw who's gonna take it away. There it is.
Wins.
Star has no clue. A really good positioning from Saw. Taking a 4th round. And a well played one as well. A really good effort from NoMercy because it was still, remember, this was still an eco round. And so far they did a really good, how you call this, a really good eco round. They picked up some guns, they got some kills. And still ended up in a 1v2 with guns in the hands of NoMercy.
Throwing incendiary.
Pretty sure Saw spotted Donnelly there on the cross. Explain is now gonna hold it through the flames.
Flashbang out.
But still a really
Throwing smoke.
slow peak. Let's see what he's trying to do here, but the one way is not really working out. I mean, a little bit, but the smoke will disappear eventually before they even will get peaked. Alright, that's something else. If he keeps looking down, then they might actually not spot him.
Flash out.
They grouped up over towards B for this B push. Also, Star was, I guess, the lurk, is slowly trying to make his way over. It's still gonna challenge Stylers. Let's see how this is going. But I want to take a look first. Actually gonna find that headshot. Beautiful shot. In the meantime, on B side, Mosia finds the entry. And Dom is gonna get challenged as well. Same as Ottawa playing behind the smoke. Is gonna have to hold them. Finds one with the HK. Oh my god, Donnelly, you see him through smoke, actually gonna be able to find him. Now down to Tyler. Spots one player jumping on the side and one is gonna plant the bomb. Which is not good, he's just gonna save his gun because he's only got like 2k 900 left, almost 3k. That's not enough to like maybe buy a gun. Or he's gonna reposition himself and try to actually go for like an exit frag maybe. Let's see what's going on here. Star is jumping like crazy to get some, at least, information out of him. He's jumping the whole time. A good tip for the guys watching is crouch peeking makes you jump less higher. So that means less reaction time for the enemy to shoot your head. If you jump standing, then your head shows longer, which makes it easier to one tap or like have like more reaction time for the enemy.
Reach wins.
So that's really smart of Star by crouch jumping.
Flashbang. Tossing frag.
Casual setup comes in again for the players of NoMercy. Trying to get some peeks in. So far they're having a bit of a rough time on CT. They found some kills, but not enough to like call it a leading round. Or like a leading map already. They're trying to open up a mid here. But as you can see, like nobody's pushing up storage. Nobody is like from the side of Sky2Fly, nobody is challenging it at least. They're just standing their ground, trying to hold their positions, but not like over-peeking, overthinking, overdoing themselves. Now Star has a really strong position in this A mid. All these teammates went back to go and challenge Dom here. Star is gonna get challenged as well, like Styler this time. I mean, last hope, not able to find or double kill over here. Now down to Star. Star was in this corner waiting a little bit, and so far he did a really good job. Finds one kill. He's not gonna be able to find a second one because he thought it's already over. And now with Saw on the side, it's pretty much over for Explain. He had the bomb not covered. He was still on the cafe. He might have forgot it. I have no clue. Or at least he tried to find a peek, but Saw was earlier than Explain. Got him away. I mixed 5 rounds so far.
Incendiary out.
Incendiary out.
Styler this time gets caught on the crossfire. So Mosia still looking for more. Star is also gonna overpeak and is gonna get caught by Tyler. Tyler has been playing the whole time on this
Grenade out.
Grenade
on this
out.
wagon position throughout the whole game so far. And able to stand his ground like very so softly as well. Actually gonna find one. Almost gonna find a second one. Mosia takes him down. A good refrag. Explain is gonna catch one as well. Down to a 2v2. This could be ending up very dangerous again. But are they like aware of like the backstab coming in here? I'm not pretty sure. Or they might actually go back. Nah, they just checked for a second, but now they're going back. They're still gonna commit to this B site. Waiting for a little bit. And they're still catching like a reaction out. They don't know what's happening. Tyler knows for sure they're still on that B long or like B mid, so he waits it out until right now the utility is thrown and he gets info like they're actually pushing. He can actually go for it now. He's taking some rounds. Oh, nice jump peek between the smokes. A nice try from Ottawa. But Explain takes him down. Now it's down to Tyler. And Mosia.
Coalition
And there's
wins.
no time anymore to plant the bomb. What a mistake. If he just was a little bit faster, wasn't caring so much about Tyler, they actually could have gotten the round. It's a 2-round lead so far for Sky2Fly. Luckily for NoMercy, they're still able to buy. And that's exactly what they're going to be doing. And let's see what they do again right here. Because they're looking for picks a lot. But right now, it's looking like more of a push over towards this. Like maybe a slower push. And because Dom right here on the A mid is playing A mid and not with his buddies on B side, makes it easier to like rotate faster towards connector and over on the A side. Now they got Tyler on the wagon position, and with that pick they decide to rotate back. I'm not taking like... if they only knew there was only one player on the A side, they could have completely go for it. But it seems like they're not gonna do that. They make up their mind and still decide to go B. Maybe B is the side they practice the most. Maybe B is the side they can play the best with communication they have and the lineups they have. Tyler's still, even if it's not on B mid, he's still finding kills through the glass. That is crazy. With this crossfire, Explain has to watch out the snow position, but as well,
Throwing a smoke grenade.
be aware of Saw in the corner. Or like Tyler's in that corner. And so far, Tyler's really have to watch out. He's gonna get challenged really hard. Still aware of maybe someone who can be in that B mid, and he hears one running through now. Oh, what a timing! He looks away for a second, and Mosia doubling up. 1 round lead still for Sky2Fly, but NoMercy slowly catching up right here. That's a bad timing for Stylers. He got like a good pick on B mid on the glass position, went back to snow, find another one, but bad timing, and that costed his head.
Incendiary out.
Seems like Star this time is gonna challenge Tyler, who is not showing up this time on this wagon. This wagon flash goes teammate, but nothing was found. Ooh, nice wallbang comes through, and Mosia is gonna find kill over there on B long, but they're still looking
Smoke out.
for like one more kill maybe. Right here on the wagon position. At least on storage. Steiner is gonna get taken down in the meantime. And there's an opening towards B. The only problem is they have to watch out from Sao, which Mosia takes care of. And now they have a B side completely open for them. Now they're gonna have to watch out. Because still, Ottawa has no clue. Somebody is still like behind him. Will actually take him down. Star, completely aware
Reach wins.
of someone being on that main position. And it's a 6-6 half. Teams will get flipped. And let's take a look how it's going to be ending right now. Let's take a look at the scoreboard at the same time as well. That's the wrong button. There we go. We see Mosia leading by 12 kills with only 5 dead. That's a really good ADR to add on his ADR already. Alright, let's take a look here. A very strong and fast wagon push. With that main push, that means like, the guys in the close corner. Oh, Star, what are you doing? You missed all your shots. Don't reject it up. Going down by Stallers. It's down to last player Star. He can't choke any more shots, so he just lose this. They have the bomb in their hands, but the bomb is still back on the backside. He finds one down to 16 HP, spots one down on the backside, and he's gonna take it slow a little bit right here. Both players on 1 HP. And let's see how this ends up. This is pretty breathtaking. Oh, and they don't know. They just passed each other. He could have saw the feed, but he just missed it by a millisecond. Well, he missed. Ah, he got the timing on him. Stylers takes him down, makes it 7th round, or the first round, and the flip the switch in the half for Sky2Fly. Very fast peek over towards out of storage again. No reaction coming in so far for NoMercy. So that means a free site, even though they're still pre-firing every corner.
Planting bomb.
NoMercy is
Bomb
grouped
has
up
been
all together
planted.
over towards the B site, or like our B site now. Let's take a look here. They all get challenged. First by Ottawa. Ottawa has a really aggressive position right here. But gonna find one, actually gonna find two. Tyler helping him out right there. Star with a really nice shot on his head. But still a 2v4 is almost impossible. So like white peek him. Goalie there with him. Revolver not able to do it. Star another! But this guy is getting triple headshots. He's gonna get challenged again. Not finishing the 4K, but what a performance right there.
Suck on this.
We see a flame crossing and Mosia trying to go for this wallbang all the way through. And luckily nobody found the wallbang. We see Explain also trying to find a kill there. But a peek already. And storage was almost available. Okay, Saw just picked out only with one tap. I guess that was through smoke. I'm not really sure, but I don't know what happened there. Alright, Star comes in. Peek from A mid come in. And it's gonna clean up the whole A mid. What is this? Star, you can't do this like this. Like, what? Dom is gonna find Zeon on his wagon. But, unaware. Ottawa finding a really nice backstab kill on Explain. He's gonna get challenged over from the truck
Throwing a smoke
by Mosia, who's gonna do a lineup
incendiary out.
right here. Ooh, let's see his lineup.
Grenade out.
Ooh, it's gonna get affected.
Throwing a smoke for flashbang.
Ottawa is definitely getting affected by that Molotov.
Bomb.
But now that it fades,
Bomb has been
he's down to
planted.
28 HP. A really nice crossfire, but are they aware of Star? Star is completely backstabbing. Even though he has 17 HP, he might find Dom over here. And now it's back down to a 1v2. He's not aware of Star. A lineup almost fails, and Star picks him out with a headshot. And they're able to defuse the bomb as well, because there is time
I'm
way
defusing the
more than
bomb.
enough.
Bomb has been defused.
(7-8) scoreline, and we're getting dangerously close to like whoever's gonna win this map. I don't want to spoil anything. I don't know who's gonna win it. I don't have like any clue who's gonna win it, because so far the two teams are dangerously close with the scoreline between each other. I can't lie, but Sky2Fly is definitely standing their man and holding their ground. I wasn't really expecting of that of them, but they're really doing something insanely here. Let's take a look at the scoreboard right here again. It's tactical balls coming in from Sky2Fly, but let's take a look at the scoreboard. Mosia had a hard time switching over towards CT side, and it's Star almost doubling his score with 19 kills and 12 deaths. And then Stylers, the guy who was playing B mid really aggressive, really strong, is on 14 kills so far. And it's really interesting. If you look at the pings, everybody from NoMercy is like on high ping, except Mosia. Maybe he's the one like playing on or like visiting America, who knows. Let's take a look here. Alright, Mosia with a really nice nade lineup, picking up both. And then Explain coming in with a double as well. A good cleanup. Last player arrives Ottawa. Has to watch out. Tier 7 ref and his hands. But guys, skins don't make skill. So let's see how this goes. He gets backstab. He has to watch out. He misses one shot, and Mosia takes him down with the MP, with the M4. On my bad, with the M4. Again, same score. Like, it's gonna get really, really interesting the further on the game progresses. See the bomb in the hand of Tyler, and a strong setup over towards A side, but seems like Sky2Fly is gonna try to get at least picks on the B side. They're not taking the map control. Explain finding double kill, really, really clean on that storage. Star finding a kill as well. Tyler is gonna find another kill. He's gonna get challenged by Explain. Explain with the fourth kill on the third kill on this round so far. And our last player alive is Ottawa. With the bomb, he has that advantage, but he's gonna get backstabbed sooner or later by Donnelly. It's not gonna take so long anymore. Watch out for the door, and let's Explain with a 4 kill. With a 4K this round. Take a look here. Nico push comes in. On an A mid position. Zeon finds one, but it only takes one to get refragged. Oh my god, Tyler! Well, like, Star is not gonna find. Ottawa takes now with a P250. And then the cleanup by Donnelly. Alright, 10 rounds so far for NoMercy. They're getting closer to this map point. And Sky2Fly is sticking a little behind with only 2 points, 2 rounds down from them. It's getting a little interesting. Because so far, NoMercy has played a rock solid round, or like a rock solid CT side after the switch. And Sky2Fly is definitely looking forward to getting some rounds. So far, nothing is paying off, except the skill for Tyler. The Molotov will prevent Zeon from pushing through, but he will rotate eventually to get that CT position. Bomb is still dropped, and we see Donnelly maybe going for this lurk position. So he can go back to his teammates. So far, Sky2Fly is taking more and more ground on this A main position, but we saw Star like completely cleaning it out before. Luckily, he is already down so far, so that can't happen again. Mosia finds a kill through the wallbang on Ottawa. And their cleanup duty on storage is already done. Zeon watching the squad as well. Finding that first kill, gonna get challenged, and finding a second. What a headshot. 11th round on the board for so far for NoMercy. Hey, so far so good. They're doing a really good job on the CT side. They played a little suffering, or like a little... I don't know, they could have won more rounds on T side, which I expected of them, but so far Sky2Fly was playing really strong on that T side, on that CT side. But now they switched, and it's a hard time for Sky2Fly for at least taking rounds. Heat will come in. And let's see, Dom was the one who's going to challenge the wagon position. Not too much, because they know they're getting double holded. Dom, what a shot. Finds one, is going to get refragged. Donnelly find the other one, still on 100 HP. 8 bullets in the magazine. Star finding Tyler, they really have to run right now. And still, like 3 players already out as storage, and still they're trying to push out, or like try their best doing something out of storage. Nothing works so far. Tyler takes down one. And now we see Explain running for his life to get this backstab. Will it work though? Because because they're both in storage, and it's double smoked. So that means 30 seconds before they can actually do something. And Tyler's gonna watch his backstab. Tyler goes down with the bomb, and that means Saw has to like recover the bomb. But there is so much pressure on him. He's gonna get sandwiched. Or like not completely explain one back a little bit. But 21 seconds is better to save and to just wait than he's not gonna be able to find Donnelly. Get some damage on him. Only one shot, but that's alright. Match points for NoMercy. Let's take a look at the scoreboard again. Star completely took over this match with 24 kills to his name. But Mosia still with 8 deaths. It's the least out of his whole game. And then Styler's completely trying to stand his ground. The only player who is neutral in this game. Oh, Saw a really nice angle just over the smoke. And the map control of Sky2Fly is really active right here. And you see Star trying to cover this. It's down one, it's down to 1 HP, and there it is. Sky2Fly takes another round. With 1 HP, it's hard to clutch a 1v3, so. I mean, no shit, but you know. Bomb is gonna get dropped on T-Long. Giving access for Sky2Fly to at least get some picks, if they will actually gonna be able to find them. And explain watching his scope as good as he can. But the shots gave it away. Saw goes down. That's already a player advantage for NoMercy. Making it one step closer to a map win.
Fire in the hole. Flashbang out.
You see Donnelly really aggressively and actively holding still the storage position. And Tyler is gonna actually challenge the guy on aim. He's gonna eliminate that angle. He's gonna try and do something. I explained something through that angle, but Star with the backstab as well. Styler's recovering that kill. Now it's gonna be a hard one. They're already out on storage. Styler is tripling up actually. Seon going down in the process as well. And it's only Mosia left alive with 100 HP and the flash still on his body.
Bomb has been planted.
It's gonna have to do something at least here, and it will be hard because they know his position. They will reposition themselves. Got the SG and now he should save because that was the only reason why he actually took that SG. Gonna get peeked from glass. Still gets that flick, but it's Tyler's then. Running through the smoke or like running through the Molotov, catching him and then finishing the round but dying in the flames. All right, that's a sacrifice you have to take to get the round. Luckily, that's something you don't see in his score because he's still on 19 kills. And Star is about to drop 30 bomb in the semi-finals. That's crazy. It's a really fast peak for Ottawa right here. Down to half HP. And he's gonna get challenged by Donnelly right here. Ah, there's a lot of damage, but it's not enough to completely take him down. Bomb is still dropping T-Long.
Smoke grenade out.
And Star here upgrading his gun to an MP4, or like to an SG. Spots down one player. Has to watch out a little bit because... Alright, that's his 28 kills. Ah, he goes down unfortunately. He's gonna get challenged again. Tyler is fastly recovering. I'm pretty sure they're not aware of the bomb just being just behind the stairs. Or like behind the chairs. And that's the opportunity for Sky2Fly to recover it. But it's still a 2-on-4, so it's pretty much over. Unless they can do something really crazy here. gonna try and challenge here on the A-mid. Zayon as a player here. Was able to catch them both, and that's 13 on the board. 28 kills from Star. What a performance! And then Explain coming back with 21 kills. But we have to credit Stylers and Saw and all the players of Sky2Fly as well, because their performance was also really good. They had a really, really strong CT side, but unfortunately on T side, they came a little short. And it was NoMercy taking round after round after round after round. So far that was the first map, but I'll go and check the map bands so we can see what other maps are coming up. So the first map was played was Raid. Was Grounded, my bad. Was Grounded, and we're gonna go in a small break for maybe the deciding map, which is BO3, remember. Meaning that we still have like 2 more maps to come. If NoMercy or like Sky2Fly wins the Plaza map, which is their pick, then they might be playing the decider map, Legacy, which I really hope to see, because I'm always up for a Legacy game, even if it's rank. I'm always up for a Legacy game. It's really interesting in the competitive scene. But so far we're going to go in a small break, and then after break we'll be back with the map on Plaza, which is the pick of Sky2Fly. So high hopes for Sky2Fly on the next map. See you guys after the break. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost ready to go in the second game, which is going to be in Plaza. High hopes for this one for Sky2Fly, because this is their pick, and I'm really hoping to see like some crazy plays from them. Against NoMercy, who's playing really rock solid so far in this semi-finals of the Polaris Challengers. Now, let's take a look over on the brackets, actually, because we haven't seen that yet. We see playoffs right here, and now if we transition over towards it, there we can see Blizzard Legion played against Merciless. That's the other game that's happening today. Actually, at the same time of this stream, so unfortunately that can't be streamed right now. But Sky2Fly and NoMercy was also a really worthy stream to be shown to you guys, and that's also what I'm casting right now. So it's really interesting, the semifinals, really good 4 teams in this comp scene, and really interesting who will progress to the grand finals. And for that, we have again the map pool of these 2 teams. Currently, we're at Plaza, the second map. First map was won by NoMercy, but we'll see that in a second. Second map is a pick of Sky2Fly, and last map decided will be Legacy. So I think both teams are ready, and 9th round will be happening in a second. Not in a second. We can, I guess, restart and go ahead because everybody's in the game so far. So that's all amazing. Let's take a look at the players who are in as well. Oh, it's not working. There it is. We see the same players as in the last game. There is no substitute coming in. No new player who we haven't seen before in the first map. So my line isn't showing up. Maybe in the last game if they really need him. But so far, I'm pretty sure they can do some heavy hitters on this Plaza map. So
Coalition wins.
we'll be waiting for a few more seconds, and then the teams will be reset, and we'll be able to start off with the 9th round. We're still gonna have to wait a bit. My bad. I was a bit too early for the start, but I see they want 1 more minute before they actually wanna go ahead and start the game. Let's take a look here. What is in here? Oh, it seems like we can't go any lower. And see what is actually in there. Wait, can I get over here? Yes. Oh, we can't see, just a little foggy in there. But both of the teams want there it is. Game is resetted. Look at this, Explain being completely on the side. As you guys can see on screen right now, Grounded was won with 13-10 by NoMercy. A really strong CT side for them. And second map Plaza is going to get started right here after the first kill is made with the knife. Star goes in as first, and
Breach wins.
seems like NoMercy is going to take it away. They can pick which side they want. They're going to switch up the sides. That means NoMercy is going to start on CT side. There we have it. And as you guys can see, the overlay is also switching when the players are switching sides. That is amazing to see. So as I said before, no substitutes are coming in. Just the same players. They're all warmed up now. Should be a really interesting map on this Plaza. Let's see what they got on this Spain. In Spanish. It's gonna be an a mid peak, And Star had the information they peaked, so you see the whole line of NoMercy completely running over that B-long side. Saw is gonna pick up Star. Ooh, and look at this. They're not gonna be aware of Stylers getting a double tap from the back. It's Zeon finding 2 as well. Opening frags, but it's a 2-on-2. One is on the side. Zeon is gonna soften them up. Has to watch out. Mosia takes down Ottawa just running into his bullets. Oh, he takes down Zeon by running into his bullets. And Mosia is hard searching for him, but he doesn't know that Tyler is just doing a big brain move on him. Just running all around. He has no clue. Bomb is taken down. He has less and less time. The longer he waits, the more he has to rush over. And Tyler, just with a really strong peek, taking off the head of Mosia. As you guys can see, a really strong start so far for Sky2Fly. And I like this. They were not ready for Stylers completely with the backstab. Or like the lurk actually, because everybody was on the A side planning the bomb and securing the site. While Stylers was just patiently waiting and having that trigger discipline to like double tap 2 of those players was a really impact play on the round. Bomb is gonna get dropped and they're gonna play some some ground. They're gonna catch some ground off. I'm not pretty sure there's if there's an eco buy going on, because we see like MP7, the guys who are able to buy an M4 bought one, and then we see a ref and an MP7 as well. Bomb is gonna be planted already, and it's Stylers.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh no, it's Dom this time. Ooh, and they might be aware of him. They might saw his gun. And right now it's gonna be the. It's a nice flick on the headshot, but Seon flicks over and gets the refrag on him. Now that's an AK in the hands of Star, dropping that MP7 to explain. And Ottawa so far is really close. He might have to watch out a little bit here. Bomb is gonna go explode.
Breach wins.
And Star is gonna aggressively peek Stylers, taking out the AK he had in the process. Really nice. I'm a bit confused because I can't see any numbers anymore. Probably because they switched teams. Oh, never mind. I'm done. That's alright. A 2-round lead for Sky2Fly so far.
Tossing a smoke grenade.
They're really doing their job good on this Plaza map. Let's take a look over what's happening over towards the H side, because they're trying to take this ground here, which NoMercy will not be allowed to take away from them. But a little trade action goes on in A-long, and it's still a player advantage of both teams. I mean, there is no player advantage, but still. And NoMercy is just trying to play on the sides. Trying to play, like, take a little bit more action here over towards A mid. They were playing both on the sides. They're trying to take a little bit more ground. Re-smoking that, denying any possible push. Let's take a look here. Because we see Zeon is... Ooh, that was so close for a tick. If they hurt his tick, they might be really... But still... Zeon is so close to be in the flames. He is so lucky. Star gets a kill back. And he's gonna go down. So now they have no clue. Somebody might actually be in that heaven position. Stylers now heard Zeon drop down from the bed. He gets the bomb, but he's gonna get sandwiched eventually. And he's gonna have to peek up. Stylers with a faster peek. And with the other one as well. Now Explain against Stylers, knowing he's gonna be just behind him. I mean, he hears him drop down, so he's able to take this heaven.
Bomb has been planted.
He's gonna wait until he peeks out. He spots him with the head. Tries to find him now. Now he doesn't know where he is and can't find the kill. Stylers is able to do this 1v3 with only 6 HP, which is, in my opinion, crazy. That's really a skilled player right there. Like, he didn't know about the 2 players in heaven, and still he got the 2 kills, and then even got the clutch out of it. Really strong. I like that.
Flash out. Flashbang. Smoke out. Fire in the hole.
Saw is insanely hard gonna push through. But is gonna get challenged. And he takes down Mosia. But Exclaim is there to refrag. And he takes both players right there. And then Dom is able to find Star. But at cost of his HP, he's down to 15. He's gonna recover the bomb and help his teammates out. And let's see where it gets funky. We see Zion spots out Stylers. Tries to go back again. And is still gonna play up in his heaven position. Still makes a step into heaven. If they heard that, they know the info is if he's heaven or not.
Flashbang out.
And there it is. Dom actually finds that with even 15 HP. Player advantage from... there is Stylers. I mean, wow, what a performance so far. Actually fighting the last one. This is crazy. Like, hello? He's playing so strong. Already with 8 kills. 4 rounds deep. That's a 2 ADR. That's ADR of 2. That's crazy. Average damage per round is like 200 then. And he gets KD of 4 so far.
Flash out. Tossing flashbang.
Yeah, this might actually be Sky2Fly's
Causing incendiary.
Sky2Fly's map. I'm not jinxing it too early, but 4 rounds already without NoMercy being able to do something is really, really good. There it is. Again, Star goes down on a cross peek. Same time, Donley is trying to peek this mid. Tries to molly it as well. Dom is just gonna walk through. Donley finds him and is gonna be able to find the second one. Zayon is also gonna be finding the last kill on B long. And the rest of the players are all moved up into A because they know there's a lot of action going on to B. They try to work their luck over towards... Ooh, he just didn't spot the butt. Saul takes Mosia out and is down to a 2v2.
Bomb has been planted.
Both players are coming from CT. It's gonna go down and Styler actually finding doubling up with 15 HP so low and is able to find them both. Securing the 5th round. This round was supposed to be won. Like, after Saw peeked from behind the statue, they really should have got Tyler, but Tyler was just way stronger than aim. A really good performance right there. 5 rounds lead. You would have thought that, like, after 2 rounds, NoMercy was going to be able to buy up and do something back in return. Like, do some revenge movement, but nothing is coming through.
Incendiary out.
Let's see this. Mosia is gonna peek. Saw is gonna spot him. They're playing really aggressive on this A side. NoMercy is really trying to get some peeks here. Like, you know, if they give them ground, they just lose players and lose their ground. And so far, Mosia is just jiggling, peeking behind the smoke right here. And Saw really is thinking to, like, completely go for this. He's gonna peek through, but spots nobody. Spots now. Mosia takes him down. There it is. That's a good start. That's a good start. Mosia and Star is gonna get challenged. Stylers just cleaning it up like always. Not to be said like that. Donnelly finding that kill on Ottawa. Unfortunately, bad timing. Zayon does a spot out Tyler, but does in the meantime now. Gonna get double. Insane! Zayon, alright.
Incendiary out.
It was a 3v3. This is like a complete round switch and Donnelly finishing up Tyler. That was a really impactful play right there. Mosia finding one player on that A long position. Stylers with the refrag with a double kill, but then Zayon finding doubles in the heaven, like in the house. Really, really good. That was really important for like the first round on the board right now for them.
Smoke grenade out.
Let's take a look here.
Tossing smoke.
It's a heavy A stack. Mosia takes down Stylers. Most impact player is already dead. Star also takes down Dom. So the 2 players on A are dead. But who was expecting this? What happened right here? Saw just completely went through a main or something? I don't know what happened there, but... Oh my god! Ottawa! Zayon was really low by the P250, but Ottawa almost. They're getting there. They're getting there slowly but surely. 2 rounds in a row so far for NoMercy, but I mean, still 3 rounds down from Sky2Fly.
Smoke out. Tossing flash. Smoke grenade out. Toss flash. Frag out. Frag out. Fire in the hole.
Oh, Star tried to run. I don't know how he survived it. That's crazy.
Flashbang out.
Just behind the smoke and nobody was able to find that kill.
Tossing a smoke grenade.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure Tyler got spotted out on A-long. He went back really fast. And they're trying to... they're still trying to play for this map control. But still in the street, like... Saw is really holding this position through the gap of the smoke. Because... for every player in the map, a smoke looks different, so he's not able to find that explain doubling up with a player on A-long and a player on
Coalition
Star.
wins.
He's gonna finish it up. 3 rounds. I mean, wow. They're coming back right now. It seems like they're reading their strats, reading their playstyle, and they're adjusting to it. Like, they're adapting to it really fast. That's 3 rounds in a row so far for NoMercy. Sky2Fly had a really strong start, a really fast start. Very good and strong rounds from the beginning of the match, but so far they slowed down. NoMercy slowing them down.
Grenade.
Okay, that was just he was just standing here with the P250. Saw definitely deserved that kill. Donnelly refrags him. The bomb is dropped on mid and it's down to a 2v4. Let's take a look here. Ottawa is gonna get spotted out by there it is. Zeon is gonna finish it up. 1 round advantage still. They're slowly coming back right here.
Tossing a smoke grenade.
Bomb is okay. Bomb is not gonna get
Incendiary
dropped.
out.
It
Tossing
looked like it dropped for a
incendiary.
second.
Smoke grenade out.
Mosia's finding 1 and is gonna find a double kill on his B-long. On his A-long, my bad. Bomb is gonna get dropped by Star. Dome goes down in that process. Heavy flash comes in on A-long and it's... oh, it's just a knife kill. That's just stat. It's a flawless round for NoMercy. Bro, they're doing really insane. They got 5 rounds in a row after Sky2Fly got 5 rounds in a row. They catched up completely. I don't know what happened here, but a really good performance. They said like it's enough. We're gonna have to do something.
Smoke grenade out. Tossing incendiary. Tossing frag. Frag out. Smoke out. Frag out.
B-long is smoked. It's gonna be annoying to pass through there, especially with the molly coming in now. Star with a heavy peek with Ottawa there, just behind the corner, finishing that up. And Donnelly waiting behind the smoke for someone to push through. The flash comes in. So down to 15 HP, finding Zeon in the process. Gonna have to watch out from behind. Well, actually in the heavens, it's Zeon probably. No, Zeon is already dead. I don't know who's in the heavens, but it's Donnelly. Oh, and I shot by accident, giving away his position. Jumping out. Pretty sure Tyler heard that. And yeah, he definitely heard that. He's able to get this position, so that's really good. It's a 4-on-4, and Tyler can't really see the guy there on the side. Let's see how it goes. Tyler actually finds him in the process, and it's pretty much over. Ottawa finding 1. Oh. No, it's Mosca last like this 1v4. Playing behind the... Yeah, not able to find one Tyler. Way strong with that aim. That little headshot angle from over on the stairs actually finds him. And he got the round back. I mean, after 5 rounds losing, they actually got a round back. So that's good. That's really good. Remember, this was their map pick. If they're not doing good on this map, then it's gonna be 2-0 for NoMercy, and there's no gonna be deciding map played, which is in this case Legacy. Let's see if Star gets a kill on this trash can. Seems like it doesn't. 26 XP. Oh, down to 5 HP. He should be dead right now. The bomb is dropped still. So that means Sky2Fly is looking for some picks. Nothing comes in. And as you can see, like Mosia, the guy who's supposed to play A long, is not worried about A long anymore. Well, in the meantime, Dom is expecting a push from Mosia. Nothing comes through. Tyler's gonna pick up the bomb and is gonna be accompanying. Oh, he's not gonna pick up the bomb yet. He's gonna be accompanying his teams. I don't know what they're trying to do. Zeon. Oh, Donnelly is now already in the heavens.
Crossing incendiary.
That's a really strong map position. Like if he has this, then they can just wait. Like they're just slurping their time. Also a really strong position, jumping up on the trash can, finding that first kill, and Donnelly is gonna get challenged right here in the heavens. Alright, he's gonna find Sa, who was completely flashed by his teammate. On M3 goes up from Stylers on the B long. Gonna have to watch out. A cross kill comes in on the mid position. Donnelly finding one in the heavens. Star on 5 HP. Spotting that one player. Finding the first flick. Oh, that was beautiful. Don't know where the last player is. And it's Ottawa. Slowly moving in. Donnelly has 100 HP. Is able to find one. And is able to find the second one. That's crazy. What a half. What a way to end the half. Ottawa with a double kill. That's crazy good. They didn't expect him anymore from there. And they should have known this. Because there's this one player. I think it was... I don't know who it was. He was 5 HP. And he spotted the guy on mid. Hold up. He was 5 HP. He spotted the guy on mid. And... then he flicked the other guy, so he should have gave the infos to his teammates that he was still mid. But he didn't, so Ottawa got like double kill. He punished them for a small communication mistake. And let's see what they do here. A stack on that B side. Look at that. It's a full stack on this B side, just waiting and waiting. But nothing comes in. And you have Tyler watching the A long and a mid position at the same time. But so far, no comms have come through because no players have spotted each other. So they're just still waiting for something. Seems like Dom had it with the weight. His teammates called him back to come support him on B long. And it might actually pay off. Seems like NoMercy is actually slowly going to make their way over. But so is Sky2Fly. They're slowly... I was about to say, Star finds one kill, he doesn't. Dom finds one, Donnelly finds one in the process as well with the refrag. And here are the tides turning. Explain, find that one kill as well on the square. And Donnelly is just right behind the door. That's a really strong position.
Bomb has been planted.
I think Saw was trying to wallbang that door. He spotted that one. What a strong play. They just triple peeked him. And now with the player coming in from the backstab, which is in this case Explain. Ah, he doesn't get the kill, but Mosia helps him a little hand and takes Stylers in the process. It's 6 rounds. First round goes to NoMercy. Oh, this was a good one. You saw the triple peek on Saw. Like they all positioned themselves to like go 3, 2, 1 and peeked them all at the same time. That was some communications we really like to see. I mean, we don't hear the communications, but we can expect them from the players in their VC or like in their team speak to be made between each other. That's interesting to see. And let's see this. A very strong push on that square position. Nothing comes in. Dom is not gonna be able to find a single player. Now we see Tyler trying to run back. Not gonna score one, and Donnelly takes him down with the AK. Flawless round again from NoMercy. First 2 rounds on their T side is in their favor, so that's good. That's a really strong start. A start they really needed because they were running 2 rounds back. And now there might be a comeback coming in. I mean, comeback like not really comeback. I'm waffling a little bit, but they're still catching up in score lines. Like, they played... NoMercy played a really strong CT side on Grounded, and so far I'm expecting them to play a really strong T side on Plaza. So let's see how this goes. Right, Star is gonna jump over Stylers, which is alright, but he takes him down. Throwing a flash and going back, which is smart. Getting a pick, going back is smart. That's a player advantage.
Tossing incendiary.
Or like at least taking the player down, making it the same player advantage. He's gonna get reinforced by his teammate over here. Ottawa and Stylers both having to watch out. But same time, Stylers doubling up. And he's gonna find another one. And he's gonna find a triple one. What is this? What a nice peek. He jumps a little bit before in front of the box. Is able to see him just go for the wallbang. Bro, this guy is crazy good. I can't like get my mind over it from how good this guy is. He's 17 kills. He is carrying his whole team. Like, he's doubling the kills of Dom, who is just a player below him in the scoreboard. Like, what is happening? That is really insane. And then Zeon and Donnelly both with the same scoreline, but on the side of NoMercy, it's all like completely, almost the same score. So they're playing really good, but Stylers is really carrying the crap out of his team right here. I mean, Plaza is his map. He's maybe the leader. He's maybe the IGL, the captain who chose this map just because he can play like that good. And he said like, all right, guys, don't worry. I'll just carry. I'll just carry. And so far, he's actually doing what he promised his team. Let's see right here. He hears one running away. He's not gonna get that timing. He does a lot of damage on Donnelly, but it takes him down. Flash comes in, what makes it possible for Donnelly to get another one and to get another one. They completely opened up the A side, and now last host is Ottawa. Not finding a one, he's shooting the wall. That's unfortunate. Ottawa goes down to the gun of Zeon, and it's still again, the score is again completely the same. They're catching up in scores. It's gonna be interesting, just like last game. Let's take a look here. Scoreboard is also looking very interesting. First blood comes on towards A mid. Tyler is gonna get challenged. Nobody decides to go A mid over towards from CT. They're gonna get reinforced eventually. But it's gonna be a heavy A push, that's for sure. So Tyler already on the side, reinforced by 3 teammates of him. Let's see what goes on here. They're on the stairs. This is Tyler. He finds one, not able to find the second one. The Deagle is not able to do anything. Does some damage, but that's not enough. And it's just 9th round. For NoMercy. What a strong push. I don't know if the whole team of Sky2Fly was eco, but some of them definitely were, and still they did like some nice damage.
Tossing incendiary. Fire in the hole. Flash out.
And look at this flash coming in from Zeon. Or Zeon and Donnelly. Unfortunately, flashing nobody. They learned their lesson. They're not playing so aggressively anymore on the A-long. There is some incendiaries coming out just to make sure there is no P coming through. And Dom is trying to watch little gaps in the smoke to make sure his teammate, who is still... Oh, look at this small gap of Saw. He was making sure he didn't have to get pushed. But he seems like he is getting everything under control. Now Ottawa is, if he plays on sound, he can maybe spot, like, hear a little footstep sound cue. And then he could play off this, give it to his teammates. Alright, Dom with a really strong shot on Explain on that cross. And now infos are coming through. Zeon finding that first kill. Look at this, he's fast in his peak. He knows what's up. He actually knows what's up. Let's take a look here. Stylers not able to do anything. Saw takes him down. Ah, Saw goes down as well. Let's take a look. Ottawa is going to try the backstab. But it's
Coalition wins.
He's not going to be able to do anything. They catch up and scores once again. This is a really like a domino effect. Like no team seems to be like getting the better over towards the other one. Or like getting the better on the other one. Seems like they're just getting round after round, but like split up between the teams.
Incendiary out.
Some incendiary lineups, preventing the push on mids. Look here. Wow, a really strong push, aggressive hold on A long. But will it be enough? Because Explain is definitely holding that. He's well aware of that. Even though he's not holding it, he's still sure nothing comes through. Let's take a look here. Ottawa is gonna play a close angle again. A flash comes in, but Ottawa doesn't seem to be pushing it. Still holding back, especially with the smoke. He doesn't have to force anything. Alright, Dome is gonna make his way over towards B long to make sure that position is all cleared out. And it is. Gives the information to his teammates. And Dom still waiting just right behind there. Like me in Ottawa. Nice headshot from Dom. And look what's going on right here. Donnelly lost a life. Have to clutch just 1v4. He has the HP. He has the gun as well. But the bomb is just dropped right outside of house in the street. Guarded by Ottawa. Finding the first kill on Saul on B side. Makes an opening. He knows CT is free. But still is well aware of this B long area. I mean, he should know they're just playing on the bomb. But with 14 seconds left, it's like a dead message to like still go for this. So I guess he's just trying to save his gun. He's gonna get challenged a little bit. But I'm pretty sure he heard that. He's gonna watch it.
Coalition wins.
Time ticks out. And everybody is able to save their gun. Luckily. Luckily. It's tactical pause coming in from NoMercy. Doing some team speak because they're running they're running a little behind with only one round, but that's okay. In the meantime, can I ask everybody to like the stream? That would be amazing. It helps out the members behind the screens of Polaris, helps out the channel, and the more support we get, the more tournaments we are able to host. Because with this clean world spectator client view, it's like way more professional. That's one thing. But then in return, we might ask some little likes from you guys, if that's alright, which is just a finger click. So, I mean, a finger click to some good professional stream of this whole tournament. It's worth it, right? So press the like button. We have currently 28 likes. I'm pretty sure we can get way more. We have 83 people watching this semi-final between NoMercy and Sky2Fly, which is basically the RGN lineup and the underestimated lineup. Without my line playing, unfortunately. But so far, that's alright, because they're still putting up a really good fight. Tactical pulse is over, and it's an eco round for NoMercy. They took the tactical pulse just to talk about what they're gonna do after the eco round. This eco round is probably just gonna be like get some frags, try to do something, and we'll see what we're able to do with the frags we get. If we get some, if we don't get some, that's alright. But we see only Donnelly buying this SG. So I'm pretty sure they still have a game plan right here. Tyler, really. It's a really tripling up actually. 4K. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. Explain. Peeked the crap out of him. And saw it with the backstab on Explain. Wow. Tyler with the backstab. I'm getting 4 kills in the process. Switching over to his XD, but an XD against an SG is really, really unfair, and that's what you exactly saw. But so far, 11 rounds for Sky2Fly, and that's exactly what I expect from them, because this was their map pick. Grounded was a little harsh for them, even though their fight was really, really amazing. But 11 rounds against 9, against like literally rain, like NoMercy, that's really good. Like the show they're putting on right here is amazing. Let's see this. Ottawa is gonna get challenged by Star. It's not gonna react in time and Star takes him down. Alright, that's a little slow reaction from Ottawa, but I mean, it's America server, so... I mean, it could be a ping difference. I don't know what's really happening right there. And we see Tyler again, very aggressive. But Zeon is aware of this and still tries to play in this corner. Yeah, he's just watching the smoke, but maybe not aware of Tyler. Well, he heard him running back now, which is alright. And just look at this sexy Season 2 circuit skin in his hands. I would wish I had this. A flash is gonna get dropped, and this is maybe where the game plans comes in. The tactical pause, let's see if it actually pays out. Tyler, only guy on A side. Saw helping him out right here. He's gonna go for a little juggle. And he's gonna spot Mosia in the process. He doesn't spot anyone, but... Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Players are closing up. Against like the entry of A side. Normally finding the first kill on Saw. And it's only Tyler in the corner.
Reach wins.
And they're not gonna be able to do something right there. Yeah, the game plan definitely worked. They got a round back and still 1 round down for Sky2Fly. So it's getting a little heated under the feet of Sky2Fly. But Stylers, he's still like towering out and like over his teammates. This guy has 21 kills. Tyler just below him, like a really impactful player in the game so far, only has 11. And has Dominic also with 21 kills. Let's take a look here. A little slower approach from NoMercy. In his 22nd round. I'm just waiting for a peek, but yeah. Sky2Fly is not gonna go for like some random game plan. They're just sticking to the strats they have, sticking to the holds they're holding on to. And so far they're just playing map control. They're holding their angles very strongly and playing off base of info from each other. As you can see here, Dom is just jiggle peeking it the whole time, just for Ottawa. So if Dom finds a kill, then it's Ottawa's moment to just rush in and do the cleanup. Tyler is gonna get pushed over here. And he's gonna be able to escape it. And flash just in time. That's awesome. He's able to run out with the flash. But they're just gonna push through. They're able to pass the Molotov by an inch. But they're gonna go. Not enough. Totally takes him down. Another Molotov comes in. And let's see what's happening here. Tyler is not gonna be able to catch up Star. He was so confident of his backstab. You could have seen him already like turning it into the angle. But it wasn't enough. Let's see here. EV3. Two side angles. Normally fights Ottawa, who's not reacting again. Dom and Stylers both finding a kill. And it's down to Star. He's fighting with a headshot. Match points for Sky2Fly. Stylers, he doesn't want to lose his game. You can definitely see it. 23 kills on this guy's name. He is putting up such a good fight. I'm gonna be so sad for him if they still lose the game now. If they manage to lose 3 rounds now, it's done. It's over for them. But it's only 1 round for NoMercy. If they lose this, which is already going bad. They already lost 1 player. And another player is gonna get spotted out. Styler's finding that kill. He is definitely not want to lose this. Yep, and it's Styler as well with a kill. Now we see Exclaim rotating over towards that square. Ottawa with a kill as well, and Exclaim lost alive. 1v4 and a dream. He's gonna get peeked by Tyler. Yeah, 16 HP and it's Ottawa taking him down. What a play. Map pick. And they actually are able to win it out. Stylers with 24 kills, only 17 deaths. Donnelly is still having a really good performance. Actually, I'm not saying NoMercy has a bad performance. Their kills are all like almost the same. We only see like 2 people negative, but that's completely fine. They put up a really good fight. But this was the map pick of Sky2Fly. So that means they were really warmed up or like focused on his map. If there's their map pick, and Plaza is a map that doesn't get picked quite often in comp scene, I would say. So they were really confident they would actually gonna be winning this map. So that means Legacy will be the deciding map. Let's take a look over the map pool again. The map bans. There you have it. So Grounded was won by NoMercy with 10-3 score. And then Plaza was just won with 13-3 as well, but by Sky2Fly. And now it will be the deciding map on Legacy. And Legacy will be, I mean, teams. I mean, Legacy is going to be an interesting map. It's going to be an interesting map, not because it is like city-sided, but in the comp scene, you expect players to have a really good strat and a really good, like, just strat book on the whole map. Like, their pushes have to be synced. If they're not synced, they're just gonna die. And if they're not watching their angles, they're gonna die from like just communication faults. So, I'm getting a little fever here. What the hell? Jesus. What I'm expecting from this game, at least, is... Alright. That's weird. What I'm expecting from this game is that whoever wins the knife round will have very big advantage going in the first few rounds. Or like at least in the half. Because whenever who wins the knife round can, like, if they pick CT, depending. Because I've seen competitive teams win the knife round and still picking like the worst side of the map. Because they want to play that first. They want to be going through the hard part and then the easy part to like clean up the whole game. They want to focus first and then afterwards they want to just chillax. So I'm really curious what's gonna go on in this last map. We're gonna go in a small break and we'll be back with the deciding map between NoMercy and Sky2Fly, because this map, it's still, I said allez, that's a really West Vlaams word to say, but let's take a look over towards the playoffs again. As you guys can see, whoever wins this last map will progress further towards the grand finals. I don't have intel yet who won or like who is currently winning in I don't have any info yet who is winning in the Blizzard and Merciless game, because that game is getting played at the same time right now as it is getting played between NoMercy and Sky2Fly. I see people typing, so I see Blizzard is up 1-0 from Merciless, but the few two maps still have to get played, so that could all change. If Merciless wins the next two rounds, the next two games, it could all still change. So, we're going to go in a small break. Oh, it's 1-1. All right, it's tied, so that means Merciless got one game, and Blizzard also got one game. So it's really, really interesting right there as well. Both side of the brackets in the semifinals. So both sides of the brackets in the semifinals are now 1-1 in the BO3. So that means both games are really, really tied, are like really stressing. I can bet, like, I feel the pressure like right here. I'm just knowing that it's like a deciding map. There's now Legacy, and then the other map, I don't know what final map Blizzard or Merciless is playing. I might get that info in a little second as well. But so far I can't give any more infos on the other game. But we're gonna go in a small break, and then afterwards we're gonna be back with the final match on Legacy. So don't go anywhere. Maybe get some popcorn, something to drink, and we'll be right back. I just noticed I'm muted. I was muted, my bad. So I said
Breach wins.
that I got the infos of 10 players are in the match, so we're able to start. It's gonna get restarted, I guess, in a few seconds. And we'll be live. Sorry, I was muted. I was talking to my wall just in front of me, but that's okay. It's a classic Bobby moment. But we'll go in. And I go ahead and take a look of the game going on. So the game is gonna get resetted. And let's see what's going on here. There we are. Like one person who missed and thought it was knife mid, but it's knife bar, knife below. So let's see how it goes.
Breach
There
wins.
it is, Star picking up 2, and it's NoMercy who is able to pick the sides. And let's see what they do here, because this one is a very interesting one. It seems like they're gonna stick on this T side. Yeah, they're gonna stick on the T side, which is alright. I mean, it's their choice. They decide to start with the hard part, and then end with the chillax part. You know, I said it before the break, and it's exactly what they're doing. We've seen it before, we've seen it again. And let's see what's going on here. See a stack on top. Some damage is already taken down. Ah, Styler is a really strong aim onto Star. And that's the first blood of his whole last map, deciding who will go over to the grand finals. This is a BO3. I will show the maps in a few seconds. But also fighting one. Fighting a double. He's gonna get double peeked. Actually fighting the second one as well. He's gonna have to watch out for this glass peak. Molotov comes out, but it's not close enough, and Ottawa tripling his kills right there. With enough HP, is able to clutch the whole B site. Let's take a look at the maps, maybe in a second. The first map was Grounded, was won by NoMercy, and was ended in 13-10, favor of NoMercy. Maps are not showing up, but that's alright. And then the second map was Plaza, we just saw that one. Was won by Sky2Fly, which was really, really interesting to watch. And then this one, the deciding map. It's 1-1 in the BO3. And the deciding map. And I think Tyler spotted the bomb here on reception. But Styler is gonna get challenged here. Finds one. Gonna find a second. Gonna find a third. Gonna find a fourth. Mosia is able to refrag him. But that's about it. That's the whole round. The backstab comes in. You're useless. There it is. Ottawa takes him down. Stylers, what a strong performance on mid. The game has not even started. He's already 5 kills deep. I mean, this guy. What? Who is this guy? And maybe something really good to mention right now. I just got the intel that Blizzard won their side of the bracket, so Blizzard is confirmed in the grand final. So it's basically this last game who will confirm who will end up against Blizzard in the grand final. This legacy map will provide all the infos you guys need. So there's gonna be an exciting one as well. We see a push coming in from mid, and a lot of smokes. Stylers is there to completely try and catch it through the gap. Nothing comes up. Tyler, Ottawa doubling up. Mosia is gonna get refragged. The bomb is on the A side. Ottawa is already on the backstab. Oh, and it's hurt. The footsteps are heard by Star. A flash comes in, helping him out. But he's already behind the glass and he doesn't know. What a good peek. And it's a synced one as well. Saw and Ottawa both finding a kill. 3 rounds so far for them on this first buy round of NoMercy. They had the money. They were able to buy up. They got their way up on the B side, but Ottawa passed the glass in lobby. I guess it's called lobby. I have no clue actually. And it cost them the round. So let's see what this is gonna end up. Star is trying to watch the top. So Explain is gonna find that kill with the rev. Okay. The refresh of the rev. Dom, very strong aim right there. He's gonna find 2 more. What is this? Say on lost the life. He's gonna have to clutch this or do something. He pushes through and Ottawa finds him. I mean, they chose for the hard beginning. But so far it's not paying off. 4 rounds again for Sky2Fly. But we saw how this ended up in the last game. They got 5 rounds. And after that, they lost the flow. And NoMercy was able to catch 4 rounds. Or like 5 rounds after each other. So let's see how it goes now.
Tossing incendiary.
Alright, we see Ottawa already with the wallbang. The lineup is completed and he's able to find a kill. An important one as well, through the lineup. He's gonna push through the smoke now. He's gonna get challenged. Only finds 1 star with the refrag. And mid is gonna get challenged. Star is actually about to double up. Might get more kills. They're gonna get flash and they decide to rotate back because Dom is still trying to peek it out. He spots 1, actually finding 1, and Stylers as well. Bomb on the body of Mosia and is lost alive once again. He's gonna get challenged here on mid. Actually from everywhere. He's gonna have to do something at least. Decides to go back to museum. I mean, he has the bomb. He has a minute left to play with. He can do something. But with Dom just above his head and him with 20 HP, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be real hard. And Sal spots him out from the connector, takes him down in the process. A lot of util pick up before the round ends. And it's 5 rounds on the board. Now this is a time that NoMercy really has to do something. I just told the production that I would really love to see Sky2Fly play against Blizzard Legion in the grand finals. Because Blizzard already played against NoMercy in the playoffs. And Blizzard won, so we all know how that's gonna end up. But so Blizzard Legion hasn't played against
Flashbang out.
Sky2Fly. So I wish I could see that game. Sal drops from heaven, or like drops from top, which is a positional giveaway. I mean, that's up to him. That's all right. The smoke is a little funky because it was thrown on top of a.
Grenade out.
Because it was thrown on top of a Molotov. Now people are slowly going over towards this B side. A lot of utility coming in, and Styler is going to get pressure right here. He's not going to find this kill on Leon. He's going to get pressured anyway. Mosia here on the side. Final one is out of bullets. Saw with a triple kill. Not yet refract. Star comes in with the refract. Down to a 2-on-2. Down to a 1v2. Styler comes in from that lobby once again. And now Last Alive is explaining. He knows his position. He's not gonna able to find one because the flash was just so weird. What was that? The bomb is dropped on stat 3. And Dom is gonna find the head of Explain, making it a 6 on the board. It's already a really good start so far for Sky2Fly. NoMercy. They're gonna have to do something. They had the opening on B side, but they were not able to hold their hands on the B side for long before Saw came in with the triple kill. Ottawa is taking this lead right here with 10 kills. A really strong performance so far. And as we saw is only 6 in 1. Mid is smoke, the Silers are still trying to spray it a little bit through. Trying to do some chip damage, nothing works out. Smoke is not yet fated, so Styler has to wait a little bit for smoke. Tyler, the mobile esports M4 skin in his hand, is waiting for a glass push. Reinforced by Stylers. Nothing comes in so far. What is jump peek from? Right now when mid peeks comes in, we'll see again. The flash misses a bit. That's completely fine.
Frag out.
They're trying to juke a little bit towards B. They try to fake it, but it's not working out. That's Saw on the top position. Is able to find 2, and is actually able to find 3 before Mosia takes a refrag on him. They take the bomb and decide to rotate back towards mid, but at this time, Tyler just gets pulled out. Ooh, it was a close call before he actually was taken down, but that's alright. And a backstab comes in from Ottawa. Ooh, they were close. He's right behind them, right on their feet. He's gonna able to take them both down, only finds Zion. And the bomb was on Mosia, but Tyler already on the side was expecting him. And this is what I said, depending on who wins the knife round and who picks which side, because it wasn't depending on the knife round. I mean, NoMercy still won the knife round, but they decided to play and start T side. So unless they can come back from a 12-0, which will be made and remembered in history, then I'm gonna be very shocked, but they're gonna have to get the ball rolling and get some rounds. Ottawa here with the wallbang. This time not getting anything. You can see through the wall the players are just waiting for the wallbang to get ended before they actually start peeking. So Tyler's finding one on mid already. And Tyler is gonna help him out because they know there is one on more. He finds that kill on mid. And Ottawa gets spotted out. Takes some damage, but still is aggressive on his mid. Also, Dom is really aware that somebody is just out his A side. Oh, they're giving spots away. It's back to a 3-on-3 now. This could be different. With a player on top, it's nice to have this wallbang. Saw such an impact player on this game so far. Dom finding explosive on the roofs. And I don't think Saw saw Mosia pass. So I think Mosia can make a move up towards mid. And gets spotted out. But he's not gonna able to find the kill. Zayon Saw's gonna be through and gets the kill, bro. He gets like a triple or 4K his round. Let's check it out. Saw is 11-2. When they're not shooting back, it's just way more easier. Look at this. Ottawa with 11-3 and Saw with just 11-4. Really good, strong performance. And I mean, NoMercy is not prepared for this map. It was the decider, so no team wanted, or like they could oh, this is interesting. Ottawa did the wallbang, but they already pushed through. They're already on their way to top, so Sa is gonna get pushed in here. He's gonna fight the first one with a headshot. No more is gonna. He finds one more through the smoke. Just before the smoke opens, he finds one and he finds the last one. The last one, Ottawa takes care of it. This is insane. They're running over NoMercy like it's nothing. It looks like a TDM in their point of views. And Saw, like the most impactful player on this top position. He's playing it so well. 14-2.
Tossing a smoke grenade.
Let's take a look here. The bomb is gonna get dropped again. Seems like they're trying to get a little closer towards this glass position. No peeks coming in, but really easily Stylers could do like this wallbang and maybe get some chip damage, but so far nothing comes through. Ooh, and look at this, they should be afraid of Tyler. He's low HP, but that might actually work out. He has the HK, he's able to do some damage from over towards T-spawn.
Incendiary out!
The Molotov comes in, and Saw with just way too good aim. Finding through before he goes down. Explain doubling up. Mosia finding a kill as well. And now Tyler has to prove himself with his HK. But seems like it's not going to be worth it. Because they're retreating. Trying to go back towards his A side. But Dom is taking rounds. Able to find one. And is taking the bomb. Now they have the info. The bomb is just in... I forgot the call out for this. Ooh, but Mosia might hear this if he just finds
Coalition
it.
wins.
It's 10-0. Mosia get caught off guard by Tyler, who was playing in CT the whole time. A really good position, especially with the gun he had in the hands. The HK, nothing can go wrong there. But the HK is getting used quite a lot. Like Tyler and Saw both using it. It's a really strong gun to have like wallbangs, and that might be the reason why Saw is also using it. Like if you're playing top, you have to wallbang the doors quite often, so that's really good for him. It's really impactful when you play wallbangs.
Throwing incendiary.
Alright, Explain gets spotted. Tyler's gonna try and go for the wallbang. A little too high and does not do any damage. Unfortunately, was really close to Mosia, but still didn't do any damage. Star made his way up, way up close. And he's gonna have to watch out from Stylers because he's just playing around the corner. Like in the low gap, it's so hard to shoot from. And it's Tyler with the AK, with the HK. Has to watch out from the smoke. Before he stays. Oh, the HK comes in. Tyler doubling up. Has to watch out from this mid. Spots him out. Is down. Explain now lost a life. Finding one kill and Saw doubling up. Bro, Saw is playing. This is his game. He's warmed up. It took him 2 games, but he's warmed up now. 18-3. Hello, Loki. This guy is playing crazy good. For a last game. For a last deciding map, whoever, like deciding who will go on to the grand finals, I didn't expect like a maybe 12-13.
Tossing smoke. Tossing incendiary. Incendiary out. Frag out.
Ooh, Tyler, really low. 17 HP. And he's doing the same strat. Even when he's low, he decides to go back and play the crossfire. Stylers, really strong position. Luckily for him, he gets an headshot. He's not able to find a few more. At the same time, Ottawa is already stacked upon a sign. Finds 2. Are coming towards the mid. And Mosia is now taking that kill, that few lost kill. Now it's down to a 1v2. So that means it's gonna be hard for Tyler to win this. Already one player making his way up in top. Bomb is gonna get planted. Make it 40 seconds left to play with. And they're both going top, so this will be really hard to counter. This is pretty much a GG for
Bomb has been planted on A.
for Sky2Fly, at least for this round.
Tossing a smoke grenade.
Well, a smoke comes in, but that's about it.
Reach wins.
This is the first round. And maybe a round they could really use on this CT side. And now, really much, like, I'm really curious what will happen right now. Er zijn nog 2 rondes.
Ik zal graag slapen.
Ik ga nog overdreven. Alright. T side for Sky2Fly and CT side for NoMercy. Let's have a look here. 3-man stack on top. Bomb is dropped on main. Like, Mosia is gonna get challenged. He's gonna get spotted out in the meantime by Dom. Dom is not gonna challenge him. He goes back and at least wait for his teammate.
Coalition
There
wins.
it is, first round. An important one for NoMercy. 2 on 11. This was one they really needed. If they didn't have this one, then the next one was pretty much sold out as well. So this was probably like the most important round of the whole game.
Tossing a smoke grenade.
Yep, explain. He's spotted it out, and Zeon from the cross takes him down. Stylers is lurking still there. Bomb is gonna get dropped
Tossing a smoke
on
grenade.
the bar. Explain is still expecting someone more. He's trying to look as deep as he can in the A-long, but not spots anyone. Mosia is gonna find the first frag on glass, but expects way more.
Tossing frag.
And it's weird because everybody from Sky2Fly is like split all across the map. Star is gonna push it through and put some pressure on Tyler. Finding a beautiful headshot. That's actually a beautiful. Star gets stabbed away. Still a 3-on-4, and Tyler is good trying to go for this M4. Picks it up in the process. Has to watch out from the wall bangs, but survives. The bomb in his hands. He's able to maybe do something here, but Mosia takes the better of him. Bomb gets dropped and glass, and Ottawa has to recover it, while Explain is still holding this angle. With a 250, it's going to be hard for him to do something. He goes down. Ooh, I don't know if... Alright, he does some damage, but that's about it. He did like 25 damage. But that's it. 3-on-11. This is the time they might have to make a comeback right here. Like, they made history before on Canals, winning a 12-0 or like a 12-5 situation, coming all the way back. If they actually come back all the way, I'm gonna lose my mind. This is actually... Then they're making real history right here. Oh, some crazy damage goes on. They take down in the meantime as well, but Stylers is really low in the process. Let's take a look at the Star. He's about to drop this nade, and he actually dies. Really good nade. Oh, Star takes some damage as well. And Zeon is a little aggressive here. He really wants this peak. He's gonna reinforce his teammate right here on the B side. Donnelly's gonna find one. Not gonna find a second one. Oh, Tyler with doubling a beautiful entry right here. He has the bomb, not in his position so yet, but he wants to get like at least a few more. And Star takes him down. Unfortunately, he could have really done something really big here, but the bomb was dropped and he had to go back to pick it up. Unfortunately, it was a really good try, a really good entry, but it didn't pay off. Unfortunately, 4 rounds in a row for NoMercy. Take a look, because it's really Mosia is really gonna get pressure right here. It's not gonna find one. Donnelly now lost the life on the B side. Has to do something. Zeon is really helping. Donnelly getting a triple kill right here. Zeon is gonna go a little closer. Needs to find this kill. But Sar as good as he's trying to get it. That's why that Ottawa in the smoke tries to do something. Not going get the flick on Donnelly, takes him down in the process. 5 rounds so far. They're making their way back. I'm telling you, they might be making history right here, guys. They might actually be making history right here. They're coming back all the way. NoMercy is putting the work in. They know the CT side is theirs and they really need to use it. Bomb is in the hand of Saw. They're deciding to split up once again. Frag comes in and does some chip damage. They're splitting up so much. I don't know what's the point of this. And why not peek like a full-on site? Like the whole team. And Donnelly is gonna get challenged as the first player once again.
I'm gonna blind him. Tossing an incendiary.
Yep, and the bomb, wow, well, closely not affected him. Really lucky. Got first Mosia, but the player is already coming in from the other side. Oh, nice wallbang, but Donnelly is there to refrag him. Dom. And teammates now getting enough kills. Zion is really low, so that's like a free pick. He's almost like 1 HP. But a really strong position from Ottawa. Slowly, oh, loses the position. That was like the most... He had the impactful position right there. If they lost that, they could have gotten the round.
Grenade out.
Now the bomb can get like on A side, but... Really good. Styler's picking him up. That's good, that's good. Now we're getting somewhere. Dom peeking in from mid. Donnelly finding him. It's 1v1. And Stylers really knows
Bomb has been planted.
he can get to play with this. Will he expect him to go top? I'm pretty sure he will. Trying to play it slow, yeah. And Stylers, you couldn't see him move around. Like, he definitely heard that.
The bomb has been planted on A.
You know exactly where he is. He knows he's top. He has all the time to play with.
Smoke grenade out.
Oh, Stylers
I'm
loses
defusing
it.
the bomb.
This was their round. This could be match point for them. Donnelly is able to defuse the
Bomb
bomb.
has been defused.
6th round on the board. Oh, so close for Stylers. That's a hard one to lose. That's really sour. Ah, so unfortunately. I really hope they got it that round. They really deserved that. I mean, they got some really good picks all across the map. Just losing to Donnelly on that cross from B side towards Dark was really unnecessary. I mean, it's okay if he takes ground, but he should have not have died there.
Smoke out. Incendiary. Grenade out.
Let's see here, 3 players. Donnelly, okay, a nice wallbang, I guess.
Incendiary out.
Molotov comes in just a little over, but it doesn't affect anything because it explodes on top of the gallery thing, so it just goes away. Keep in mind, the bomb is still dropped on bar. They really have to get it back. If they at least get an entry, they still have to get it back. Mosia, knowing he's in that position. Ah, he's not going to be able to find Saw. He's going to get pressured now by Donnelly. Has to find the last player. Tyler. Oh, this is their round. 2 on 3. They can't really lose this. Zeon is trying to go through the smoke. Trying to spray it through, but doesn't find a kill. Now, last player alive. This is their round. I'm telling you. CT is still smoked. Explain is trying to play with it. But Ottawa from across the smoke is able to hear him for sure. He's going to backstab. There it is.
Wins.
A match point for Sky2Fly. This is getting really, really interesting. NoMercy can't make any single mistake right now, or they're out. And they're not gonna get qualified to go to the grand finals, and Sky2Fly will take it in their position. Literally match point. But they're on the most unlucky site, on the most unlucky map in all of criticalops. The lag comes in. It's okay. They're definitely holding their position right now. We see 3 players on the staircase hall.
Popping smoke. Tossing incendiary.
I mean, one is watching museum, one is watching top, and then the other guy is just playing around. That's okay.
Tossing incendiary.
Let's see here. We
Flashbang
have
out.
one jiggling the whole time,
Tossing
and
flash.
Donnelly maybe is able to do a nice nice wallbang was last game, but it doesn't work out. You can see all the players of Sky2Fly are all like chip damage, probably from a nade into storage. It's a little unlucky. Donnelly is really running through his bullets right here. His magazines are running low. He's down to his last magazine. A flash comes in over towards the outside. Help comes in from
Tossing flash.
Donnelly finding that second kill. Mosia as well doubling up. Knowing they're on mid, they have to rotate back. It's a 2-on-5. The bomb is still in their favor, but with Explain on top, it's pretty much really hard
Tossing flash.
to actually do something right here. Ottawa is going to be able to sound him out.
Coalition wins.
It's going to be a really hard one. There it is. The round is over anyway. I feel like they're playing a little too slow. Like, if they play a little faster, it's harder for NoMercy to get all over the map and take the map control back, or like at least rotate to like another site to like help. And if they just be fast and take the ground before NoMercy does, it could be easily in their favor.
Smoke grenade out. Incendiary out. Frag out.
Alright, Saw finds a skill on
Smoke out.
the top, which is really good. He decides to stay there for a little longer.
I'm gonna blind him.
I'm pretty sure Mosia heard his step over towards
Incendiary out.
glass. He definitely moved his feet, so he knows they're just around there. I mean, they already have a player advantage. If they can just keep on holding this, they might actually be able to do something here. And then they can't lose any single player. And as you can see, Donnelly is watching this mid position as well. Same time. Mosia is gonna get challenged. He's gonna find the headshot. He's not gonna find the second. That's so unfortunate. At the same time, Donnelly goes down. He's gonna get peek and Saw. They have the B side. This is pretty much over.
Planting the bomb.
Bomb is gonna get planted. Explain last alive, last hopes
Bomb
for
has
No
been
Mercy.
planted.
Behind the Molotov, still waiting. Saw Ottawa, spotted him out. 37, that's really bad.
Flash out.
Flash comes in as well. This is pretty much over. I'm pretty sure Sky2Fly is going on to the grand finals against Blizzard. Oh, he finds one. Oh, it was so close. So close. Ottawa takes him down, securing the whole game. This was way too exciting. This was way too close. This was way too close. I mean, not too close. It's still 7-13. But seeing Explain trying to clutch that last round, he could have. He know he was in the corner right there. Like, he could have definitely tried something out. And as you can see, the match will end with Sky2Fly winning 2-1 and a BO3 against NoMercy. Meaning Sky2Fly will end up in the grand finals against Blizzard Legion. Because Blizzard Legion recently, literally like 30 minutes ago, won against Merciless, and so they ended up in the semi-finals and the grand finals together with Sky2Fly, which was the thing I hoped for, because Blizzard Legion already played against Sky2Fly. Blizzard Legion already played against NoMercy, so it was good that they switched up the teams. So Blizzard Legion now comes against Sky2Fly, a team they didn't play before yet because the playoffs were in the regionals. So that means they played only against EU teams, and only the playoffs you play against like Asian teams or North American teams, South American teams, or in general American teams and European teams. So the grand finals will happen on the 15th in like 4 days. Everybody, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the stream, make sure you just put on the post notifications, so you'll be there, and then you will know who will be taking away this crazy prize pool amount. We can already safely say that Merciless and NoMercy will be fighting for a third place in the meantime. I don't know when that match is happening, but Blizzard Legion and Sky2Fly are battling for this whopping prize of $500, which is really a lot, and then of course 2k credits and 20 event cases, which is also a really lot. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you hang tight for this grand final match going on in like 4 days. Make sure you join the Discord server, so you'll be there and you'll get notified when the stream is live. And hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really did. I really enjoyed watching and casting these two insanely good and high professional, high competitive teams. But I'm really looking forward to the grand finals. I also see there is no skin for the... there is no skin to win on the prize pool. It's only an emblem. So it's still really cool. Anyways, I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will be, of course, the grand finals. Or maybe the third place. Who knows? Anyways, see you guys later. Oh, maybe also my fellow content creator Bobby is gonna stream tomorrow afternoon. Bye bye.